I think that every single person needs to be a real estate investor. And it's going to be different for each person, whether you buy one house or you have multiple houses. I think that it is absolutely crucial for your future to be a real estate investor. My name is Ashley Guidis with the Guidis Home Team, and I am a real estate agent and investor in the Tampa Bay area. And today I spoke at my networking group, and I thought, let me share it with you because, like I said, it is crucial for your future savings, being able to live off of down the road, a legacy for your children, whatever that you will need the money for, you will absolutely need it. So I want to share my slideshow and presentation of how to buy your first home and what I think a good first home is. So here we go. About us and some credibility back to it is that our team, our real estate team, is a family owned team starting back from 1990. Karen started in real estate. She is my mom. I started in 2009, Grant in 2014, and we've sold over 1,000 homes. I currently have 5 rental properties myself, and we are working on number 6. And our passion is really for helping people grow their wealth. So, why should you invest in real estate? And so, my number one reason is going to be building long term wealth. The way that us as Americans spend money is insane. Go back through your credit card statements, and there's a lot of wasted money. So, building long term wealth. Number 2 is to leverage your money. 3, tax advantages. There are a plethora of tax advantages that you can take advantage of whenever you have rental properties. Diversification. You don't need all of your eggs in one basket. So, real estate is going to be one of those avenues. Hedge against inflation. I'll talk about this too. Passive ish income, because most of the time it's pretty hands off, yet you'll have to get involved sometimes with it. And legacy for your kids. So, the hedge against inflation and legacy for your kids was a huge one for me. My first 2 properties, I decided those will be kept for my kids. The rental amount is on both of them $2,100 a month. My mortgage is $1,300 on one and $1,450 on the other. So those payments will stay the same if they're not paid off by then. And where in the heck can you buy in the Tampa or rent in the Tampa Bay area for under that amount? You can't. All right, show me the money. Where are we getting our money from with this? The way that I did it with my first 2 is a traditional mortgage. I put 20% down on each of them, and then I had the sellers pay the closing cost. But if you're paying the closing cost yourself, those will run 4 to 5% of the price. A DSCR loan, that is if you write a little bit too much off on your taxes, this is going to go on the income of the rental and the property. Private money, that is going to be an individual person, your Uncle Joe or your friend Mary. That is going to be a private person who is going to lend you the money, and the terms will vary on that. Same with the hard money loan. The hard money loan is going to be like private money, except it's going to come from a place or corporation or a bank. Again, the terms will vary on those. The second to last is a home equity line or a HELOC loan. This is something that I am very passionate in, that every person should pull out a HELOC on their primary home, whether you need it or not. And then the last one is seller financing, where the seller of the home will say, yes, I'll accept this amount of down payment, and here are our terms. Again, the terms are going to vary with that, and they're going to depend on each specific property. What is a good buy? Number 1 is, what are we going to be making? So your monthly profit margin needs to be at least $200 or more. There's a book called Hold that I will show at the end of this that I think if you are starting to invest in real estate, read that book. But a monthly profit margin of at minimum $200. The type of property will be a single family home, townhome, or villa with a low HOA. HOAs have increased over the years, and those have really killed people's margins. So you want to start out with a very, very conservative, if any, homeowners association. And then price, $300,000 or under. We want to make sure that if you're getting a loan, that the rental numbers make sense for you to have a profit. And should you ever need to get out and sell the property quicker, that is a very achievable price range in our market here to be able to sell, get out, and recoup your money back. My note here is to stay away from condos or communities with high fees and tight rental restrictions. Condo fees have skyrocketed here in Florida. And same with rental restrictions, is that you don't want something that's going to be a pain in the butt for you, where you have to own it for X amount of time before you can rent it, or rental timeline restrictions that a renter must be in for a year, 2 years, whatever with it. All right. Bonus ways, if you want to subscribe to our YouTube channel or leave us a Google review, those are absolutely fantastic with us. But if you have any questions, please feel free to always reach out to us with any questions. Like I said, real estate investing is our absolute passion. The amount of money and wealth that we have seen people achieve, and also use that money in hard times. We don't know what's going to happen down the line, and having a safety net of a real property that you can sell and leverage is absolutely fantastic. So give us a follow on our page for more tips on investing. Give me a call or a message, and I am happy to walk you through your specific situation and get you on track to buy your investment property. Ashley Guidis with the Guidis Home Team.